So we talk about if a man doesn't work, a man doesn't eat, and a woman doesn't work and the woman doesn't eat in this case too, because we have several rows here. I don't know, this is the long end, the long way, and then we're gonna put a gate around this because of course I know you've noticed that our dogs run around. So we started this last year. I mean, not last year, but a couple of years ago. My husband started a garden, and unfortunately he didn't guard it, and the dogs got in it, put their puppies in it, all kinds of things. I'm going down here. We're walking. Now, as you can notice, you see all this. Now, I can't operate this camera, but I was trying to zoom so you can see the grass. There it goes. Yeah. See, we got to get all of that out. It's got to be raked. Now, on camera, on this film, it kind of looks like a big mass, but it's not in the rows yet. We have to get this grass out of here, and then he can go back through there and make rows. But it's a long area. We're gonna try to utilize this space as best we can. We have a lot of seeds, folks, to put in the ground, and hopefully we'll have a good harvest. Now, one thing I want to make mention is that I was reading, and there are some, mostly all the food needs to be planted coming up, you know, soon. My mother used to always talk about Easter snap. For all of you that are old school, you understand what the Easter snap means. It means another freeze. And so we had some cold weather not too long ago, probably is last week, but I don't think that's the last freeze. I'm not sure. It usually comes before the pagan Easter holiday, so or right before it. So a couple of years I noticed that it was very cold on Easter, as a matter of fact. But anyway, some of the food needs to be planted. Well, all of it is planted during planting season, and then some of it is harvested somewhere in June, and then those are summer vegetables, and then there's some that are they're gonna mature in the fall. And so I'm learning a lot about that, like greens. You know, I even got a little bit of information about even growing food in the winter, except for that, you know, you have to have that covered, you know, and Texas is notorious for these cold winters. Not as notorious as up north out here, you know, but we basically, February is a bad month, end of January, as we know, ice storms and stuff of that nature. So we want to be careful. I don't know that we will plant any greens or anything like that, but those are some ideas. We did get plenty of seed for that, so for or next year, y'all willing. But we're not done. I'll come back. Of course, this won't be done today. It's kind of muddy, and so it's not really ideal for walking in. As you notice, let me show you my hands, y'all. They are just a mess. Imagine if I had on those nails. Y'all need to come out them nails. They're so pretty. I know they're pretty, but they're not made for working. And so sometimes we have to make choices. I hated it that they weren't permanent, and I always had to go back and get them filled in. It's just to me a waste of money, but for a time I did wear them and look good with them. Yes, sir. And so that's another story altogether. But I just wanted to show you that, you know, it's almost done. We have still some work here, but we will be ready to plant soon. All right, thanks for listening.